Hey friends, thank you so much for tuning in to the Fast Draft Method. My name is MCH. I am a professional screenwriter and a filmmaker, and every week I will be dropping videos here, videos on screenwriting, tips and tricks, some career advice, things I've learned and amassed in the 25 years that I've been in this industry. So if you like what you see and you want to support me, I would love it if you would like and subscribe. Just hit like and subscribe and tell your friends. Tell people there's this film geek out there who likes talking about movies and screenwriting. And he's old because, 25 years in one industry, that's if you do the math, yeah, I'm old. Here's a pro tip. Invest in your success. If you want to be successful, you must invest in your career. So stop kicking the tires. So many people who claim to want to be professional screenwriters balk at the idea of paying for anything. They feel like the time that they actually invest in writing of the screenplay, that's all the currency they need to spend. And then they complain and blame when no one reads their improperly formatted screenplay. Or worse, they bitch and moan about professionals or services who actually charge for their time and tutelage. The audacity! I mean, everything is on YouTube. Why should we have to pay for anything? Because it's your career? Don't get me wrong, you can get really far with freebies, and there are countless free resources out there that can help you, but help is as far as it goes. If you're serious and you want to pursue screenwriting as a career, you're gonna need to go further. You're gonna need to invest in yourself, and that means spending some money. So here is a list of investments that you can and you should make. Now remember, do your research first. Number one, invest in professional screenwriting software. It doesn't matter what you use, whether it's Final Draft, whether it's Celtics, whether it's Studio Binder, Writer Duet, but please skip the free shit. And for God's sakes, stop using Microsoft Word and Google Docs. It's not just about formatting, which is essential, but it's about streamlining the work for other writers, producers, and directors. These are serious people who work in this industry. And if you want to work in this industry, you must be serious too. So forget the free stuff and just invest in professional grade screenwriting software. Number two, IMDb Pro. The Internet Movie Database is one of the greatest resources that a filmmaker can have. So if you're a writer and you want a manager or an agent, or you need to contact a studio or production company, then you're gonna have to pay $200 a year. All managers, agents, and production companies are required to include their contact information. So what you're paying for is direct access to the film industry. Yes, when you look up a manager, their email might just be info@, but it is an email and a phone number that you didn't have when you just Googled. It's like the yellow pages for the film industry, if you remember what yellow pages are. Number three, industry professionals who offer services. Look, my advice is always free. I've been doing this for 25 years. I have been blessed with an incredible career and have worked with some of the greatest screenwriters and directors and producers in Hollywood, and giving back is literally the least I can do. I'm happy to give my opinion based on my experience and expertise, and I want nothing more than for you to succeed. And I'm always serious when I say, hey, I'll help you in any way that I can. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I put up videos every week, in the hopes that you get something out of this. And this is all for free. This is why I created a free private Facebook group where I do a live stream every Thursday. So while my advice and pro tips are always free, my time is limited. So please stop being offended when I give you my rate sheet after you ask me to read your screenplay and give you notes. And this obviously goes for every screenwriting professional out there as well. Look, we're not scamming you, or we're not pulling the wool over your eyes. We're working. Number four, online courses. Online courses or webinars and coaching programs, they are a great way to jumpstart your knowledge base. And they are so much cheaper than film school, and they require a much smaller time commitment. If you're apprehensive about paying some screenwriting guru that you see online or has an online course, just do your research. Remember, the Internet Movie Database is your friend. Look them up and then ask some questions. Are they legit? Have they sold any screenplays? Do you connect with them? So you can always take the best and leave the rest. And the best part is that you can find an online course in any niche. So if you're a screenwriter who just wants to write horror movies, you can find an online screenwriting course or a webinar that can help you write just horror movies. If you want to learn how to write a screenplay that you can confidently pitch to producers and studios in just 15 days, well, guess what? I've got you. Boom, the fast draft method. You know what to do. You know where to go. Number 5, screenplay coverage services. Now, there are a lot of companies out there who offer coverage for screenplays. Some of them are really good, some of them not so great. So you're gonna wanna do your research, find out who's using what, find out what people are saying about it, but please get professional coverage on your screenplay. Remember, you're investing in your career. When you pitch your script that's ready to get out into the world to read to a producer or a studio executive, you better make sure that you've got no typos, it's perfectly formatted, and everything's in its right place. I get professional coverage before I submit any screenplay to my manager, lawyer, or producer, if only to get rid of those pesky typos. Thank you so much for tuning into the Fast Draft Method. I know that you have limitless options when it comes to YouTube, but that your time is limited, and I'm super grateful and humbled that you decided to spend that time with me. If you are getting value from these posts, I would love it if you would like and subscribe, and tell your friends, tell everyone you know. It's really easy. You just kind of cut and paste the URL, post it on all your socials, and Bob's your uncle. And if you want to do a deeper dive into the fast draft method, make that investment into your career, feel free to just hit the link below, and that'll take you to a free video that will tell you all about the fast draft method and my screenwriting secrets. All right, friends, yep, the strike is still going on, so even though you can't sell it right now, you can't pitch it right now, you can't even take meetings about it right now, but you can invest in your career and you can start writing it. So until next week, happy spec writing.